I'm Viraj Mehta. I head the asset management and PMS at Equirus Wealth Private Limited. Today we are going to talk about the do's and don'ts of PMS. So PMS is a portfolio management services company which helps and creates a portfolio which meets your risk appetite and your goal requirement over a longer period of time. A PMS can be of two types: discretionary as well as non-discretionary. Discretionary PMS is the one in which you do not have a say in the kind of stocks a fund manager takes in the portfolio. That is why it is at the discretion of the fund manager. And a non-discretionary PMS is a PMS in which you can have a say in the kind of portfolio that a fund manager will create for you, and it is called a non-discretionary PMS. When you invest in a PMS, the minimum requirement that is there for a PMS is 50 lakh rupees. So anybody who goes for a PMS should essentially have a slightly larger corpus of 2-3 crores and above to think about investing in one PMS which is 50 lakhs or above. That's the general way to think about investing in a particular instrument to provide you enough diversification. The second thing is the risk appetite. If your risk appetite is low, you should not invest in a small or a multi-cap PMS. You should think about more larger cap PMS. But if your risk appetite is high and your time horizon is longer, you should look at a small cap or a mid cap PMS, which will provide you a longer wealth creation or a larger wealth creation over a longer period of time. The third thing, who should essentially not look at a PMS? If your time horizon is shorter, let's say less than 2 or 3 years, and if your risk appetite is low, and your age is above a certain level where the uncertainties in your requirements are very high, that is a time you should not look at a PMS. A PMS is not a right instrument at that point. The last point we wanted to talk about is how to evaluate a PMS. Each PMS has a mandate. They have particular goals. They have particular mandates to work for investors, whether they will invest in a particular style, be it growth, be it value, be it small cap, mid cap, large cap. You have to see that over last 2, 3, 4, 5 years, has the PMS stuck to its mandate irrespective of the market? For example, if a small cap PMS has stuck to being a small cap even in 2018 when the small caps were not doing well, or a large cap PMS has stuck to being a large cap PMS in last 1 year when small caps have significantly outperformed the large caps. A growth PMS has a different mandate from a value PMS. So valuation of a value PMS should not be very high compared to a growth PMS. Those are the things, and consistency of investment philosophy is what an investor should check out before investing in a PMS. So those are the general do's and don'ts. I hope this has helped you in making an informed decision about your investment. Thanks a lot.